It's free to play Friday. Woo! All right, that's all the energy I have for the day. How we doing, boys? How is everyone doing this lovely day? My refresh is in 7 whole minutes, so I'll actually have stuff to do. As of right now, I don't really have much. We could sit here and open 191,000 ally points worth of packs. Doesn't that sound enjoyable? I think my desktop audio is probably a little loud, so I'm going to bring that down. Make sure chat's working. It says it's ready to display chat, but the message I sent earlier didn't go through. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it is working. Why is that there? I'm doing my conquest now. I'll be lurking. My conquest is embarrassingly far behind. I haven't made it out of Sector 1 on conquest. I kind of took a break for the holidays, though. I was just, I don't know. I had a lot of family stuff going on, so didn't really feel like grinding conquest. It was my first hard conquest, too, on my main account, so it was kind of a bummer that I had to take a little bit of a break. I'll grind out my Galactic War, though, because Galactic War is the conquest you get before level 85. How we doing, boys? Where are my People's Guild people at? I feel like this is really loud. At least it's loud for me. I guess I could just turn my headphones down. What's everybody's New Year's resolution? Mine is to kill my upstairs neighbors if they continue to be this loud. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh, man. I have not completed a Galactic War on this account in a while. I finished one actually today, technically, but that's because I've been autoing a single battle a day. I've gotten so tired of the daily Galactic War grind on the free-to-play account. Has not been the most enjoyable thing. I'm very much looking forward to level 85 when we can get the multi-sim. How is the conquest grind going? I've heard mixed things from people. I've heard some people say, oh, it was really easy this time around, but I guess that's kind of always with conquest, just RNG on what data discs you get. I actually got, I think, semi-decent data discs on my main account. I just didn't have time. Maybe we'll get a little bit more done tonight, but tonight's all about the free-to-play. It's free-to-play Friday. Woohoo! Slowly loading, slowly loading. I feel like BlueStacks has gotten slower. Maybe that's just me, but maybe I'm crazy. Let me make sure Twitch is working too, since we are simul-streaming. If anyone's on Twitch, give me a what? Just make sure. Okay, it seems to be working. I haven't upgraded my Twitch description though in forever. I need to probably do that at some point. But I don't know, a lot more people come to the YouTube, and maybe that's because I post the YouTube link when I share the stream, but I don't know. I feel like YouTube's just bad for discovery. Like, I don't feel like things ever get recommended on YouTube. I don't know. I feel like my VODs get recommended on YouTube a lot. Because I get more views than I would expect on VODs for how tiny my channel is. But on Twitch, like, I don't know, my stream insights afterwards are like 7 people came by. So I don't know if it's honestly worth it to continue doing the simul streaming, but it's like no more work for me since I have a third party that does it for me. So I don't know. Simul streaming is interesting though. I'm glad that Twitch allows it now, which is cool. But part of the reason I do it is because if I want to get partnered on Twitch, I have to do a certain amount of hours streamed. So I don't know. But I feel like all the hardcore Star Wars people, Galaxy of Heroes people are on Twitch, and I am not a hardcore Galaxy of Heroes person. I'm all about the people, pleasing the people, serving the people. So I want to change my name on my free-to-play account because people keep getting confused because my name is AP Losses. So, as a man of the people, I was going to let people that show up today decide on the name for the free-to-play account, which is, I know, a dangerous game. But we'll put like I'll get the best ideas going up in the top right, and then towards the end of the stream we can vote on what we think the best idea that we came up with was. So while this is going, while the next battle is going, I can add that. What's up, Trev? I know Trev's in the free-to-play guild. Griffin, are you in the free-to-play guild? I don't think you are. I don't recognize your name. Unless your name's different on YouTube than it is and everything else. But yeah, so let's let this auto, and then we'll, oh gosh, where's my mouse? Can you guys see my mouse? Okay, yeah, you can. We'll add text. All right. We'll put this over here. Good enough. You don't wail in SWGOH? That's what SWGOH's all about. I earned my strips. I think you meant to say stripes, but hey, if you earn your strips, it's better than paying for your strips. What do you think of my roster so far? Let me pull it up. I'll take a look. I haven't really gone through people's rosters yet. I've been compiling a list of everything, but I have not gone through and really looked at how close people are. Honestly, I think that it's going to be like a couple months before anybody's really close to anything that they're going for in the free-to-play guild. So, but once they are, I think it'll be really interesting. Like, especially like a year from now. I know that's like a long time, but in Galaxy of Heroes, a year is like nothing. So it'll be really interesting to see how far everybody's gotten in that time. All right, Trev, let's pull up your account. Let's judge it hardcore. Let me see. Let me look at my notes. What do you... Let's see. Trev. You're Slow Speedy Trevi, is that right? Yeah, I think this is you. Oh, it's a new day. Because it's a new day. 21 pilots? No? Nobody? Okay. Hello there. Do I have him already? I think I added him already. I don't think I did, actually. No, I don't. Let me add him to my list. And I know he's in the Discord already, so we'll add that. And then, let's see, anybody else that I've missed? Joker, no, I got everybody else. Okay. All right, Trev. Let's take a look. Since it's the free-to-play account, your new name should be Cheap Bastard. Well, that's the only suggestion we have so far, so we'll add it. How do I edit this? Cheap Bastard. Not the worst idea. Trev. Oh, I have not seen that. Captain Cheap. I guess I shouldn't have it as best name idea. I should just have name ideas. You get one free account name change, right? Captain Cheap. Is that going to become unlegible soon? Probably, but once it becomes illegible, we'll vote down to like 3, and then we'll keep doing that until the stream ends. I'm planning on ending in about 2 hours. So, Trev, there you are. I just happened to find you. Oh, Phoenix already? Were you the one that pulled the set? No, okay, you weren't the one that pulled the 7-star Captain Rex. Hera's done, Ezra's done, Chopper's done, Rex is done, Zeb's done, Kanan's done. Sabine? Where's Sabine at? I would like Sabine over like Zeb, but I know Zeb's just like so much easier to get, so that makes sense. Totally makes sense. Plus, you're going to want to get all of them up for the ships anyway, so no harm, no foul. Geo's like a good guildmate. Love to see that. I think I'm going to go for GBA soon. You already got Palp. What about your CLS Rex? How are we coming along? R2's at 7. What's 5 Empire did you use? Because I don't have a 5th Empire at the moment. Let's see. Oh, you already got Iden to 7 stars. I probably took too long off to not get that. Oh, you can't use... I was going to say, with the Rex Zeta, I feel like you should be able to finish the event, but you can't use them because it's only 3 stars. Oh, Magma Trooper, 7 stars. Yeah, I've been going so hard on ships in Galactic War that I never got Magma Trooper. Nice, dude. Solid. Your plan looks somewhat similar to mine. I just didn't go Phoenix. And you said you're going like non-traditional teams, right? Like off meta? Let me look at the list. You said no GLs, only Journey Guide teams. Okay. That'll be interesting. I think you can get really far with without a GL, honestly. My main account doesn't have a GL yet, and I still do pretty well. Especially if like you specifically build around GL counters, like making sure you have what you need to counter some of the early GLs. So having something to counter C. I know not a lot of people put C on defense, but if you're out GL, usually they're going to put C on defense to try to stop you. And so having a counter for that, that's not a GL. SLKR is a common rush, so having something for that. I guess some people rush Jabba. Really, they go to Executor into Jabba, though, so by the time people are having Jabba, I don't know. I don't feel like you should come across a lot of accounts like that. I would think SLKR and C are still the most common early GLs. JMK takes Watt, which takes too long, I think, that people aren't going to rush that early, so... Yeah, I'm actually really interested to see where you go with that. How far you can climb in GAC. Iden and Palpal carry. Dude, that's so true. Are you, oh, let me look. Are you getting Mara Jade up? Because that'll make a nice little Palpatine team. No, not this. What am I doing? Idiot! Trevi. Oh, also Geo ships. Love that. Mara Jade. Okay. You have her unlocked, but... no, I haven't. I'm so low on credits. Yeah, dude, I've actually been it's probably a bad idea, maybe. But I've been spending my array tokens on credits because I've been so lacking on credits. Vulture Droid already. Love that. And the Geo ships. And the... Oh, this is beautiful. You're getting 2 solid fleets up already. I mean, imagine eventually... Why is your endurance level 70? Why aren't we doing home 1? Why? Why'd you spend credits on this? And don't tell me the training droid event. I'm working on a Padme team right now in Galactic Republic. Yeah, but this ship is so much better than this ship. And you could use Ghost and Phantom with that. And then eventually you'll get Malevolence, have that. You know what I mean? Baby. I don't know. I'm just an uneducated baboon. Fun fact, I'm in the top 17% of Neanderthal DNA amongst people. Gang. Remo. Is this guy free to play? If he's free to play, I'll let him in. Seems free to play to me. Yeah. Window Ship is good right now for early players? No shot. You're farming Bad Batch ship right now? That'd be interesting. If you could get an early Marauder with... I know the name of his ship. Why do I feel like the name of his ship is also Marauder? Oh, what is it? Endurance, right? Yeah, I got it. I'm there. We got there. That'd be really interesting to see if that works. Sunjetta said it is. I feel like Geos with Home 1 is actually a really great early game fleet. And Sunjetta's smarter than I am, so I mean, I'm not going to try to claim that I know more than he does. I can't imagine. Let me refresh my memory on what this kit does, because I feel like Home 1 has all of these assists that I feel like would be so much better. I guess you can't really look at the upgrades here. I gotta go to mine. Home 1 has so many assists that I feel like would just be faster burst damage, which is, I feel like, really important in early fleets. Whereas Endurance, from what I remember, has just like a bunch of tanking and crit immunity, which I feel like is less important for early fleets. Because, I mean, yeah, I can imagine if you get like Ahsoka's ship and Anakin's ship and, I don't know, like Plo Koon's ship early on, you can make a decent Galactic Republic fleet. Marauder's going to be hard to get to, though. I mean, Fives' ship you can get from Galactic Wars, so that would be a pretty easy ship to get early on. Rex's, you have to farm Rex from Fleet, which takes a while, but is possible. I mean, I guess it's all pretty accessible. I mean, the only thing is, like, Marauder's not easy to get, Negotiator's not easy to get. I made a video about this, but I really want Padme's ship in the game. The Naboo Starfighter, I feel like that'd be great. Add that to the Galactic Republic ship, or fleet. What was I looking at? Oh, I was going to look at endurance. Remind myself of the kit. I have all the nodes unlocked already. Wait, all the fleet nodes unlocked? Is that what you're talking about? Or the hard nodes? Like normal hard nodes? Inflict target lock. Just on them in a random enemy that doesn't already have it. Yeah, spreading target lock. I mean, that's not bad at all. Target has critical hit immunity, recovers protection, taunt if they're a tank, recovers health and protection. I mean, it's just, you have to get 7 stars to get this. So I'm really looking at, since we're talking about early game, level 7, that just reduces. Yeah, I mean, I just don't see the appeal for this. I have all the nodes unlocked already. All the nodes for Ahsoka and Bad Batch and Plo. I mean, that's further than I've gotten in Fleet Arena. Granted, I haven't really tried to push Fleet Arena, honestly. I mean, half those you can farm from Galactic War, though, right? 5s you can farm from Galactic War. Ahsoka you can farm from Galactic War. Plo you can farm from Galactic War. I haven't seen Grievous and Fleet Arena in over a week. Any tips? I log in 4 times a day to check my shipments. Dude, I'm right there with you. I've been looking for, well, actually, I haven't looked for this. Razor Crest over and over again. And I just haven't been able to get it. So, I'm right there with you. Basically, I mean, are you trying to go for Grievous early? I mean, because usually what I do is I farm Grievous whenever I see him, and by the time I am ready to gear up the Separatist droids, Grievous is 7 stars. Geospy. Yes, I mean, my ship strat is I'm building kind of an Empire fleet and a... Basically, I'm building all of the dark side ships is basically what I'm doing. So I'm trying to get my bounty hunter ships up. I'm trying to go for Executor pretty early, so big reason I'm doing that. And then I'm picking up, obviously, TIE Bomber because I have to, TIE Fighter Pilot because I have to, so kind of building a half Empire fleet, half Geo fleet. And then eventually we'll get Razor Crest. Hyena Bomber. Where is this node? Can I unlock it yet? Probably, right? Probably should have done that already. It's no way that's what I was talking about. Have you not been farming it prior and now you're like needing Grievous and you don't have it? Because that sucks. I'm doing a gas rush into Lord Vader. Gas rush into Lord Vader. Ooh. Yikes. I mean, I really need to just make the video. But I've talked before about how gas and basically all of the 2 Galactic Republic, or not Galactic Republic, the 2 prequel GLs, I guess, because they're the only prequel GLs, are like in their own bubble where you feel like you have to farm all that stuff separately from, like, as AP calls it, the pyramid of success of status of success. And I just feel like time is better dedicated towards that. But time will tell with the free-to-play accounts. It's going to take me 3 years. I'm prepared. Glad to hear. What's the... So I haven't even bothered to look at Lord Vader that much. What are all the requirements again? I know most of them, like gas, Bad Batch, but who else? Oh, Tusken Raider, Embo, Echo, Dooku, Zam Wessel, BBY Wing, Arc Trooper, General Skywalker, New Gunray. I mean, I don't know if 3 years is what we're talking about. Right? I mean, I don't think it'll take that long. If you really push for gas, the R8s are going to be a problem. Yeah, that's true. How many R8s are needed? Is it 2 for him? Dooku and... Oh, it's 3. Dooku, Arc Troopers, gas. Ooh. So here's the thing, though, right? Because I'm going for Executor, so I need 2 R8s. If I get to the point where I have every single requirement for no, this is Chimera. What am I doing? Every single requirement for Executor done, but I'm just waiting for the R8s. I'm not really losing time on anything because I can just go fill out the rest of the teams that I'm missing. You know what I mean? Or I can do a Revan journey guide or something while I'm still farming or for the Executor R8s. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not really losing time if you're prepared like that and you're just kind of awaiting it. Yeah, it sucks. The problem with Executor is that I'm going to take literally 2 years to get it to 7 stars. But my plan is basically, I've been trying to hoard crystals and not spend crystals other than my 150 energy a day here. The problem is that they keep releasing these packs that have the 1,000 crystals for a free 7-star character, and I keep doing it, or trying to do it. I didn't do it last time because I wasn't playing enough, but I'm really trying to save crystals, and I just need to have the discipline to not spend them because I really need to refresh Executor once I get to that point. All right, everybody, pray to RNGesus for me. Are y'all doing it? Are you doing it? Are you doing it? I better get at least 3 Houndstooth drops here. At least. Okay, thank you guys. Thanks, appreciate you guys. We don't care about it here. Don't waste your effort. We don't really care about it here. We're fine. Okay. Oh yeah, I unlocked Bosk yesterday. I need to keep farming the Bosk node. Have I unlocked it yet? I don't remember. I do my 1 star per month. I'm not doing it this month. I spent on Finalizer for SWGOH. Do my 1 star per month. Oh, like your 1 refresh on the event? Is that what you're talking about? Is Bosk light side or dark side? I don't remember. It's gotta be dark side because he's not here. Oh gosh, I need to complete a lot of these. Oh, I hate wasting energy on this, but gotta do it. But yeah, I'm hoping to get an early Executor and then probably go into Jabba. I'm not 100% confident in that. My idea is that I'm going to kind of build requirements and then flesh out teams around them. Because I do think exactly what I talked about earlier of getting stuck on the R8s is going to happen. And so I want to get as close as I can to Executor while I'm still waiting on that, and then I'll kind of build out the additional characters that aren't necessarily required. To increase the Executor by a star each month. I made a spreadsheet so I don't die inside estimating. 1 star per month. Oof. That's a lot of crystals still. I think it's 22,000 total, if I remember correctly. And that is, that's rough. I haven't done it on my main account yet. I really should. I really should have done it by this point. I'm like little over 4 million GP. I might be close to 5 million GP after the Lightspeed bundles. And I don't have either of the any of the GL ships. So my farming guide says to get the GL ships as early as possible. It's not what I did, but it's what you should do. Granted, my account's so old, and it's like I've been playing cleanup on it for basically a year now. I'm finally getting to a point where my account's somewhat decent. It was my account. I basically stopped playing for an extended period of time right around when the GAC changes happened, and so my account was built for old GAC, and now it's just kind of a wreck. I haven't been doing a year of cleanup. That's longer than I've been back. I've been back for like 6 months at most. I don't know. Oh, me too, dude. I haven't done my Galactic Wars. Like, I've probably missed 24 Galactic Wars at this point. Because I don't have time to auto it every day. Just like C shouldn't be your first GL. I did that. That's not... I don't think that's the worst thing ever. Like, C as your first GL could be okay. I mean... I don't know. Yeah, it's not the greatest first GL, but... there's worse mistakes you can make. Like going for Lord Vader as your first GL, for example. What is the worst first GL? The worst... first GL. It might be Lord Vader. Genuinely, it might be Lord Vader. Because the requirements for Lord Vader... let's see. I mean, you get Bad Batch, not a terrible team. You get Tusken Raider. You get Gas. So, I mean, you get a really solid team there. Because, like... for me, it's like JML, Leia, Jabba can't be the worst GL to get first because they contribute so much to other GLs. Rey, I mean, I would say Rey, but with the addition of Zori, your requirements actually make a really solid team too. She's dog, that better. Yeah, it's kind of true. But Cal's not a hard farm to do, you know? Like, you could get Cal pretty quickly after that and have a solid team. I mean, Ben's going to take a while if you didn't get him from Conquest. So it's definitely not SLKR. It's definitely not any of the three that contribute to the Pyramid of Success of Status of Success. JMK, let's think about JMK as a first GL. With JMK, you're building out Galactic Republic Jedi. Qui-Gon Omi makes a really solid team. You're grabbing Cody, which doesn't help you at all. You're grabbing Watt, which is hard to do, I feel like, in the time it would take you to get the rest of his requirements. You're taking GK up. I mean, you're building most of his team when you're doing that, so I don't feel like that's bad at all. Yeah, I don't think JMK is definitely not the worst. And I don't think it's Rey. I mean, I think it's got to be Lord Vader. Lord Vader's got to be the worst GL to go for first. It's official. I'm saying it. It's said. Bananakin. Dude, I love your name, by the way. What's up, bro? You're talking about JMK sets you up for gas pretty well? Yeah, that's true. JMK was going to be my first GL on my main account, but then I bought the SLKR bundle, so now SLKR is going to be first. Well, maybe. Yeah, almost definitely. I've got Palpatine at Relic 6 now. and then I just need my 2 Kylos up to Relic 7, and we're good to go. We are good to go. So that'll be done soon-ish. I'm the guy who just joined today. Yeah, I think I just let you in. You're hello there in the guild, right? I think, if I remember correctly. What should I farm first for the new free-to-play account? Do you want to do something different than what everybody else is doing? Because I can tell you what nobody else is doing. Or do you want to do something optimal? Because if so, I mean, Sangetta's or Sanjetta's farming guide is probably the best optimal strategy. Sure, that sounds fun. I'm thinking Iden. I mean, like, your first teams aren't really going to matter that much because, like, you have 2 options really when it comes to, wow, that is some color on my screen. Like, your first teams, you have like 3 options, right? You get like Phoenix, Imp Troopers, or I mean like some other Rebel or Empire team. I just want fun. Been being optimal for so long. I will say I saw a lack of Inquisitors. If you wanted to do that. I didn't see a lot of SLKR or Ray. I know somebody's doing it. I think Sequel's fan is doing SLKR Rush, I want to say. I think he's trying to go for like both, so I guess that's one person that's doing that. Oh no, somebody is doing Star Killer. Okay, so here, I'll just... let me just share this, because this battle's not all that exciting. Window capture. What is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's not capturing anything. Okay. I think I can... Yeah, there's nothing on here that's bad that I can't share. It's going to kind of be awkwardly cut off a little bit, but... So, and I'll zoom a little bit, make it a little bigger. For the people that I have information on, and I'm missing a couple more people added something, so let me... Troopers into Lord Vader, Troopers into CLS, and then to Cal. So, here, let me clear filters here. Oh, whoops. Let me add these 2 guys to this. So we've got Merciless, who's farming Troopers into Lord Vader. Merciless, you are in Discord, so let me change that. Wait. I'm just going to put Lord Vader. Because Troopers into Lord Vader is just a Lord Vader rush. Starting with Troopers, then build a CLS, and then pivot to get Cal. That's kind of unique. I didn't really see anybody else doing something like that. Trash Panda. So CLS and then to Cal. Cal. So, for the people that we have information on, we've got Leia, Executor, Leia, Cal, Core, Profundity, Starkiller, Lord Vader, Profundity, Executor, Lord Vader, Off Meta, no GLs, Malak, and CLS. So that's what we have so far. So if you want to do something different, I know Sequels Fan is doing SLKR and Ray. I just don't know what order he's doing them in. And now that I got these guys in, let me... So, no, somebody's doing Afro, right? A lot of people are doing Afro as their second farm. Let me pull up the journey guide on my other screen. Should I make a .gg? I mean, I think it'd be pretty good just for us to be able to track Everybody, I think having a .gg would be helpful, but I mean, I don't want to tell you have to or make you go through the extra effort or whatever. No, we do not use JKCK in this chat. That is a terrible acronym. I think I'm going to item troopers and that thing. Do that first. Go into Joe/Riva farm on my main account. Oh, Grand Inquisitor. Okay. Try to get a better Bodhi than Dank Ideals. Doesn't Dank Ideals have like the best Bodhi in the game? Yeah, I mean, what are we lacking? Because I'm not gonna commit to anything yet. All right, I'm gonna preface it by saying that. But I am a man of the people, and if the people demand it, I'd be willing to switch up my farm to do something that's unique and different from what other people are doing. Now, again, I'm a man of the people, but it do take some convincing. It's not a matter of what we need. I think just the idea is that like the more diversity we can get, I think more fun the experiment will be of seeing like the different farming paths and how they turned out, right? Because I think in theory we can look at Executor into Java as I would argue the most optimal path. I think is Executor into Java. Building out core teams, we could see into Leia Profundity. That makes a lot of sense to me. Let's see what other Profundity Executor as fast as you can makes a lot of sense. I feel like that could be a really great start. Honestly, Starkiller Afra, that's not a bad start. I don't feel like. And then seeing how rushing the different GLs stack up to one another, I think that's really interesting. And I think that more variety would be better. CLS and Leia. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming, though, that's what a lot of these Leia rushes are going to end up doing, right? Because you can't just... I mean, I guess you could, in theory, just hard focus. Yeah. So my problem with CLS and Leia is that you're going into Leia Rex, which are unaccelerated. So as a free-to-play player, excuse me, I'm just like spitting everywhere. As a 100% free-to-play player, I feel like it's hard to justify going for unaccelerated farms. You know what I mean? Whereas if you went for, say, Java Executor, then pivot into Leia, then Profundity, or yeah, I think in that order makes the most sense to me. I think that would be better off, or probably Executor into Java, into JML, into Leia, into Profundity, something like that. But probably that's why I'm waiting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so I think the pyramid of success of status of success is going to be your most optimal farming route. Really, any one of those, wherever you go in that, is going to be the most optimal to start. The only, I think, challenging spot to start is with starting with Java or starting with JML, because you have to go for the Jedi Knight Luke early. It's kind of hard. I'm doing journey guides till Leia requirements are doubles. Yeah, no, that's smart. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen my other streams, but I'm running a Hyperdrive bundle account that I started this year, and we're rushing Leia with a Hyperdrive bundle account, which makes a little bit more sense, especially because I pulled a 7-star Nisa out of the pack that they were doing for the 1,000 Crystal 7-star character. So I think that makes a lot of sense there. So we're going Leia into Profundity there. But I don't know, with the free-to-play account, 100% free-to-play, starting fresh, I still think Executor is the way to go as far as the most optimal. But for the sake of the experiment, and if the people demand it, I might be willing to alter my farming path. I don't know. I mean, what would I even do? What are we missing, right? Like, if other people come with the same question that Trev, or was it, no, Bananakin had, what are we missing, right? What are we missing here? We're missing SWGOH/Ray, right? Which I know somebody's doing like a kind of combo of those two. Nobody's doing a C rush. Nobody's doing a Jedi Master Kenobi rush. We somehow have a Lord Vader rush, but no JMK rush. What other, like, somewhat reasonable farming plans are we missing? Like, obviously we could have, like, some real out there. Geos is, like, such a short-term farm, though. Would Geos into what? Because I feel like they'd be, like, Geos into... I don't know. I'll have Shakti clones for cam shards. I want to do JMK brush, but it isn't good without Cat. I don't know if he isn't good without Cat. Obviously, Cat takes him to like the next level, but I don't know. JMK without Cat was, granted, this was before Cat even came out, was still a solid GL. I still think you can make him work without Cat. And also, when we're talking about farming plans, we also have to consider the fact that we're doing this in a completely free-to-play guild, which adds a unique element, right? Because we have Reva, who's going to take forever for people to get. We have Watt, who's going to take forever for people to get. We're not going to be getting Get 2 or Get 3 anytime soon, or at least not in large amounts. So Negotiator Malevolence are far down the line. You're not going to be able to get... you're not going to increase your GP quickly, so you're not getting hard conquest characters anytime soon. So you're not getting to Proving Grounds anytime soon. So it's really a matter of... Because how long does it take to get to 4 million GP? 2 years? A year and a half? If you really push your GP? I'm going to say 2 years for 4 million GP. So Watt is a requirement for JMK? Yeah. And in order to get Watt, you'd have to have everybody pushing Geos on your guild, which I just don't think is going to happen in this experiment. So I don't even know if JMK is possible. I mean, a little question mark to say, could we even do that? Yeah, I really don't know if that's possible for people. Or at least it's going to take longer than literally everything else. Afra into Executor then? That could be interesting. I think it'd be really funny if we just had like a disproportionate amount of Afras in the guild, actually. That'd be kind of funny. Let me pull up the... I said I was going to pull up the journey guide. Wait, who's... Oh yeah, Trev, you're here. Trev, are you like actually going to go through and just like get every journey guide complete? Is that your plan? If you're still here, I don't even know. Because that'd be a really interesting plan. Because like you... If I have in mind... Oh yeah, here we go. You build out a Cal Kestis team, you build out a Padme team, you build out a CLS team, you build out a Jedi Training Ray team. Like... You build out a BAM team, and you just go down the line until you reach the end. That'd be really interesting. I'm honestly really curious to see where that goes. Because you get a lot of solid teams from this. So let's see. I mean, no one's going for Bo-Katan. You could rush Bo. I don't know how. Um, somebody is going for Malik. I think that'll be a pretty solid plan. Um, dude, you have to get both Hoda and JMK and Wampa for this, right? If I'm remembering correctly, you need Hoda? Yeah. Dude, even the people that are going for Jabba or for JML, dude, I think it's going to take us forever to get Wampa and to get... I guess we have raids. Since you can buy them with raid currency now. I don't think it'll take too long for us to get to Speeder Bike. It's just going to be clearing that heroic Sith raid. That's going to be a challenge. Nobody's going Ewoks. We can have somebody go Ewoks. Starkiller. Yeah, nobody's going Inquisitors. Somebody did mention that they were thinking, I think it was Lumi, said Profundity, Afra, and then maybe some Spanish Inquisition. I think it's exactly what she said. Or they said. I'm not sure. So, but still, that's a long way off. You're going Profundity, Afra, and then Inquisitors. Farming Ewoks within the guild store. I mean, Ewok Rush? Since I'm going CLS, I'm going Ewoks as well. Yeah, I mean, but, I mean, what are we... Because I agree. I mean, I'm going to get CLS eventually too, but you're going to build Ewoks to, like, the bare minimum. Anyone going Nisa for their Ewoks? I'm kind of curious how that'll fare. So, yeah. I guess JML, technically nobody's rushing JML. Full R9 Ewok rush? Hey, if the people want it. Dude, R9's so far out, though. For anyone in the guild. Just did my first run of SLKR and one Kylo got up to 690 stacks of Siphon Lol. I don't need these because I know who you guys are now. See, I mean, this I feel like is kind of the traditional farming paths that we'd be missing. We could come up with some meme farming paths for sure. Dude, I really want somebody to R8 a cup. Like, I don't want to do it, but I want somebody to R8 cup in this guild. I really want somebody to just go for like a total meme roster. And have like Cup and Scarif Rebel Pathfinder and I don't know. Who else? I would definitely do a meme roster. I just feel like it'd be so funny. I have this vision, alright? Hear me out. I have this vision of us going into territory wars. And all of us pick a zone, and we put our Padme team down in that zone. A pretty solid defensive team. But all of us have an R7 or I guess just Relic. Just a Relic Cup that is on the Padme team. And it's not going to be a terrible team. Because, I mean, if you put Padme with Anakin, Ahsoka, Kenobi, and then Cup, I feel like that wouldn't be a terrible team. It would still be hard to get through. So let's put, like, we'll go low down here. We'll go, like, meme characters. Wookiees. We're going to need 6 million GP on average. We're not getting R9s for 3 years. DR owns it. Oh, Darth Revan owns, yeah. Yeah, I mean, true. But I don't know. I've used we always maybe my guild's just doing things wrong, but we use Padme on defense a lot. Is Bodhi good in a Rogue One team? No, so Bodhi. Here, let's do this. Let's do this over here. Meme characters. So we have like Cup, Bodhi. Bodhi's like actually useless. Like at least SRF is used in a and this would be like meme teams. Because like nobody's really building Wookiees, let's be real. I mean, Lobot is kind of a meme. He's a requirement for Leia now, so less so. Ugnaught. Do we count Mob Enforcer as a meme? I mean, technically it has some viability in a Hutt Cartel team, even though it's not the like most. Tuskens. I want somebody to build Tuskens. Oh, this isn't even really a meme, honestly. So let's. What about Night Sisters? Night Sisters are really strong. Eth Koth. Yep, Eth Koth. That's a meme character for sure. So I think the decision for farming plan is Afra into C or Leia Rush. A lot of people are already doing a Leia Rush, so if you want to do something unique, I would say Afra into C would be kind of cool. Lord Vader. No Lord Vader. Lord Vader to what? A meme character? I don't think Lord Vader's technically a meme character. Can I, like... What if I do this? Yeah. Oh, no, that doesn't really work. Okay, whatever. What other characters are, like, basically useless? Hoth Rebel Soldier. Right? Is it Scout's the one that's actually useful? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You'll do Afra into C. Alright, I'm updating you in here. You are... Oh, maybe I don't have you marked yet. Hello there, right? That's you, yeah. Afra into C. No, Zam's actually useful. Zam's... Yeah. Plus, Zam's gonna get a ship at some point. I'm telling you now. I'd definitely go with the 5 Wookiee Chewbacca team. Dude, I would love for somebody to build a Wookiee team. T3? Yeah, I think... I don't know. I don't know if I'd put T3 in the same category as these characters, you know? I'll add them for now. I would put Rose, but Rose actually works in a Zori team, so... Oh, dude, can we put the auto retreat team in a zone? Can we all just like farm Mon Mothma, Hoda, C-3PO, Wat Tambor, and who's the last one? Who am I missing, guys? Who's the last auto retreat person? There's 5 of them. No, Magma Trooper's actually useful in a Iden team now. Granted, it's not the best character in that team, but... Who's the last auto-retreat person, guys? Someone tell me. I know I'm missing one. Grogu? Does Grogu retreat if he's by himself? Oh. I was not thinking of Grogu, if I'm being honest. But yeah. Just put the auto-retreat team all in like a back zone in Territory Wars. So that way when they unlock it, it's just insta-wins. Is Young Han a meme character? Imbo has a lead? I mean, I know all the bounty hunters technically have a lead, but like... Krennic? Director Krennic is a meme. I'm under as Storm Drain in the guild, currently farming imps, but after all that, I'll go for the Wookiee squad. Awesome. I'm holding you to that. Storm Drain. I don't have your plan in here yet. Storm Drain. Imp Troopers, I'm assuming, is what you mean by imps? I just think it'd be fun to have some of these teams. And then obviously you guys don't have to farm any of these. Please do not let me decide what you are going to farm. I'm going to just take this and put this over here. Take this, put this over here. Farming plans missing is what we'll call that. And then we'll take this and we'll put this here. Insert that there. Okay. And then we'll... I'm so used to Excel that I'm not really used to Google Sheets. Krennic has an Omicron? No shot. Akbar Omicron with Princess Leia Omicron? Is that a meme? I've genuinely seen that in Grand Arena multiple times. Okay, dude, what is this? Oh, wait, you guys can't see this. What is this font? Oh, I can read it now. Like, genuinely, what is this? This is the longest leadership ability I have ever seen. How have I never noticed this? Why does it have to be that long? Okay, let me see. Does he actually have an Omicron? I'm not going to be able to see him on this account. Oh, yes I can. Because it says, while in Grand Arenas, Krennic gains 30% defense penetration, health, and offense. If Death Trooper is present, he also gains these bonuses. Whenever Krennic attacks, Death Trooper is called to assist and has his cooldowns reduced by 1. While allied Death Trooper is active, both Krennic and Death Trooper ignore taunt effects. That's not the worst Omicron I've ever seen. Like, it's totally useless, because you could put an Iden Omicron and put Death Trooper with it. But... like, it's not the worst thing in the world. Alright. What other meme characters are there? Or meme teams? No one answered my question. Is Young Han Solo considered a meme? Also, is IPD considered a meme? Imperial Probe Droid. Because while not totally useless, not the most efficient, I don't think, character to farm. I think those are the only other two that I would consider memes. I feel like we're kind of missing like a Scoundrels, like Dash team as like an early farm. I don't know. Maybe one of the people that is going Starkiller is going to kind of build that out, but... All right, what do we decide, boys? Oh, Kit Fisto. Kit Fisto. That's a good one. No, he has uses. Are you talking about IPD or are you talking about Young Han? Okay, I'm gonna make the decision that Imperial Probe Droid is a meme. I can't type. The reason I'm gonna say Imperial Probe Droid is a meme is because in this guild we have limited guild token resources. So to spend those resources on IPD over both Wampa and Hoda is a total meme. I'm gonna call it. Yeah, the guy going Starkiller now. Yeah, you're probably right. So I'll take that off. You're right. Starkiller Afra. Oh, I'm gonna die. I forgot about him. I totally forgot about all these useless Galactic Republic Jedi. Dude, watch. Padawan Obi-Wan comes out and it makes Galactic Republic Jedi. It makes another Galactic Republic Jedi team that's just like great with these specific Jedi. All right. Anybody else that we're missing? Oh, one of the Night Sisters. Is it Acolyte or which Night Sister is it that's like totally useless? Oh, meme teams. Jawas. I'd love to see a Jawas team. Is it Acolyte? Acolyte's the one that's totally useless? Mall Evasion team? Would that be like a meme team? I might consider that a meme team. We'll leave it on there for now. I put Tuskens, I put Jawas. What else you guys got? Meme teams or meme characters, either one. No, IPD is actually useful now. They had an OP Datacron. They were never completely used as post ROTE deployment. Are you talking about Jawas? Is that who you're talking about? Because yes, but it's not like when we're talking about first farms, Jawas is not up there. Tebow. What about this? We won't call Ewoks a meme team, but what about Tebow lead Ewoks? Is that a meme team? Can we consider that a meme team? What about Resistance Pilot? I guess they have a ship. Nah, you can't really be a total meme if you have a ship. What about Commander Cody clones? Now watch, in the next year that'll actually be viable, but... Oh, here's a meme character. Jedi Knight Guardian. Forgot this character even existed. What's the number on that droid? The totally useless droid. That's not not IG-11, IG-12? Is that what it is? IG-86. Jedi Consular. Exposed is super annoying in mod battles for Resistance Trooper. Yeah, and also, I feel like Jedi Consular, at least you have a half-decent ship. I know it's not great. Clone Wars Chewie. Now we're talking meme characters. You can't leave off Clone Wars Chewie. I feel like there's more. I feel like we're missing somebody, guys. Is Greedo considered a meme? I feel like with Jabba, at least him being Hutt Cartel, he can't be a total meme. Although he's not the greatest character. Come on, we gotta be missing some meme characters. So Night Sister Initiate is actually somewhat useful then? Is that what we're saying? Dad Bod Boba? It is kind of a meme, but I don't know how feasible that is for anyone to farm. And he's also not completely useless. He just doesn't stand up to some of the other teams. Is Darth Sidious a meme? No, he's not that bad, but not the greatest character. You're actually somewhat useful sometimes. Ugnaught. I think I have Ugnaught, don't I? Yeah, I've got Ugnaught on there. Ugnaught. No. No what? Huh? What? Do we consider POW a meme? I mean, POW is actually useful in some Imperial Trooper team, or Rebel Fighter teams. Alright, I think we might have all of the meme characters that are feasible to get. I think this is the list of feasible meme characters for people in the guild to get. Who is the best character on this list? Honestly, I'm looking at this list and I'm like, ooh, there is not a good character on this list. I guess that was the whole point. Is it T3M4? Is that his full thing? I feel like that's right. I feel like IPD's got to be the best character on here. honestly. All right. Darth Sidious is one of the greatest soloists in SWGOH. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But you have to have him over-relicked compared to the team you're fighting and put his... I don't know. I did not see the video, so I'll look at it. Let me look. Guys, AP actually joined the Discord. AP joined the guild Discord. Let me see if I can find... Was it in the general channel that you shared that video of C soloing? Can you message it to me again? Or on Discord or something? I am curious to see that. Kira? Trench? I feel like... So, Trench is definitely a meme, but for anyone in this guild, they can't farm Trench. Like, it's just... Even if you wanted them to farm it as a meme, they wouldn't be able to. Kira? I feel like Kira Scoundrels is a meme team, right? Because like it could be used, but it's like, why would you not use Dash? You know what I mean? Is that fair? Because we didn't put young Han over here. We didn't put young Lando, but I feel like that'd be a meme team. We good with that? Is that fair? Also, reminder, I just saw it, so account names. If you guys want to name the free-to-play account, I'm taking ideas. We've got 2 ideas so far. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of either of them. We could also run it for like a week and see what people come up with. All right. My computer's slowing down drastically. I'm gonna disable streamer mode on Discord. I'm fine. I won't share anything bad. Who was the one who said... somebody said they were... Oh, it was here. All right. What do we decide? Are we missing anything? Should we add anything? Gosh. Fast underscore and... Oh. Name ideas. I was like... what are these? All right. I'm going to narrow down those 4 ideas down to 1. Or down to 2, sorry. This isn't like the final poll, but we're just trying to see what the sentiment is so far. Fast and the Curious. Is that too long? We'll see if it is. Fast and the Curious, and then Fedora the Explorer. Fedora the Explorer. Yes, I got the video. Oh, I didn't realize I'm sharing me typing the poll. Whoops. This is what happens when you do everything in one tab. Here, what I should really do is... wait. Can I take these away? Haha! Perfect. I know how to use a web browser. Let's see this video. Oh, is that copyrighted? But it starts halfway through the battle. Plus, soloing geos is like not a new thing. Vader would have done it better. Just saying. Just saying. All right. No audio when you listen, please. Yeah, I played it for a second. It almost deafened me. Let's see. How's this poll coming along? What are the boys' thoughts? What are we thinking so far? Fedora the Explorer. He was probably on D with Mara Omi. I always take Vader on offense. Granted, I don't have Mara Omicron, so that might be why. All right. So let me reveal you guys a secret. Can I share my Discord screen and not reveal anything terrible? I think so. Especially if I just do this. We did a poll earlier today, and I asked a question. My question was, should we punish AP for his lack of activity on the free-to-play account? And AP, if you're secretly watching, this was intentional, that I wanted to punish you. The people have spoken. The people have decided that punishment, that reparations are necessary for his crimes of not being active enough on the free-to-play account. It wasn't me. It was the people. The people have spoken. So that's why we have compiled a list of meme teams, and meme characters. And I say, personally, that we make AP Farm one of these teams and or one of these characters. Thoughts? Opinions? Comments? Questions? Concerns? Queries? Quotients? The only question is, which one do we go with, right? So our meme teams, I think, have some viability, right? They have some sort of use. Like you could somewhat use a Tuscan team, especially in 3v3. Our meme characters, on the other hand, don't have much viability, but it's only one character. Right? So the question is, do we want to make him farm a meme character or a meme team? So, as a man of the people, this is what we'll do. I'm dropping this in the Discord. What's a good emoji I can use for the meme team? Teddy bear, how about that? And then how about the character, 5 characters from the list? Oh, eggplant. Why didn't I think about that? Eggplant and peach. I mean, seems pretty clear to me. I think it's fair if we make him farm 1 meme character up to like a high relic level or something, or a meme team up to like gear 12. What are your guys' thoughts? What's fair? What's fair, right? If we're going to make him farm one of these teams, how far does he have to take the team? And if we're going to make him farm one of the characters, how far does he have to take the character? Let's be reasonable, right? We can't say R9. We're not getting R9s ever in this guild. Is gear 12 for a team, or relic for relic what? Do we want to say relic 5, relic 3? Relic 8, gear 12? Relic 8's going to be forever. 1 character, but it has to be his first relic and get it to R7? Does he have to get it to R7 before he can relic anything else? Or does it just, he has to relic it and then eventually relic 7 it? Maybe 2 characters at R5 or gear 12 for a team? Because I feel like relic, I want to say relic 1 or gear 13 for a team, but I just feel like that's so demanding, right? I mean, especially for a completely free-to-play character. I feel like it's got to be, if we're doing the team, it's got to be all gear 12. I don't think it's fair to do more than that. So for the character, how about he has to take it to R7, and he can't take any other characters to R7 until, so it has to be his first relic. He has to take it to R7, and he can't have any relic exceed the relic of that character at any time. Fair? Or what if we just say it has to be his first relic, and he can't have any character exceed that relic level at any time? So if he wants to R9 a character, he's got to R9 that character first. If he wants to R8 a character, he has to R8 that character first. Oh, no. The guild's picking the character or the team. It's just a matter of which one do we want to go with. I'm going to put this to a vote, but I want to make it kind of an even split between the two, you know? Okay, we like the idea. Has to be his first relic, and no character can exceed that character's relic level. We can vote later on which character / team. All right. I think this is fair. I think this is a just punishment. I think the punishment fits the crime. I don't see anything wrong with this. And then let me make sure I attach my list of meme characters or meme teams. One last look. Are we missing any characters or teams that we want to include? Somebody said Geos for meme teams, but I feel like Geos is just actually somewhat decent, although I know AP would dread farming Geos. But Gear 12 is not that much to take Geos to, you know? It'd be different having a Jawas at Gear 12, you know what I mean? Plus, I have a suspicion that a character is going to win, just saying. But how about... Wait. How about in order to balance this out, right? If he picks a meme... If we pick a meme team, he has to apply all Zetas to that team. Any character that is in that team, he has to apply the Zetas for. If Geos get picked, he has to R5 them. I feel like that's fair. If we do teams... Three option Watt ready Geos by the time we start doing Watt mission. By the time we start doing Watt mission, dude, that's going to be like 2 years from now. We're all going to have Watt ready Geos by that point. Okay, I'll add Geos onto the list. Do we want to add a special caveat of Geos have to come to a higher gear level? R5 is a lot to force him. Okay. Alright, I'm man of the people. You guys say R5. Alright. This is the list we're going with. Alright. The people have spoken. You have spoken. We'll go with R5. I think that's fair. I think if he's gonna... Because I think Geos is better than all the other teams here. So if he's gonna farm Geos, it's got to be R5. I think that's fair. I think this is just. All right, the poll is live. You guys decide. What do you want to see? We're going to let that poll run for probably a day or two or so before AP's forced to bring it up on stream. But I think that's a just punishment. And here's my thinking. AP must farm Geos. You guys are going to force him to farm Geos? So if he has to apply all the Zetas on the team too, does that mean he is Poggle has a Zeta, right? He doesn't just have an Omicron? So he has to farm. AP's getting off easy. I don't know, dude. Especially if we go with the meme character and we make it like, I don't know, Ugnaught. In order to R7 anything, he has to first R7 Ugnaught. And then later on, like, I think that the character is the long haul, like, suffering. Because if he wants to unlock something that requires an R9, Well, he's got an R9 Ugnaught, you know? Whereas the team is like the short-term suffering. So it's really like, do we want AP to suffer short-term or long-term? He already has long-term suffering. He has to deal with all of us. And I think each week we should punish somebody, you know? Maybe not this severe of a punishment, because I think this is a little extreme. If we punish somebody like this every week, I think we'd be having people being quitting every week. But I think the people need to install the proper punishments for crimes against the people. The power should be in the people's hands. And hey, I will subject myself to judgment if it is deemed necessary by the people. All right, Captain Cheap and Fedora the Explorer seem to be the ways to gear credits. I like that. Ooh, you know what'd be painful is like sell their best mod. Ooh. Oh, that would suck. All right, so we like Captain Cheap. Captain Cheap got a couple votes. And we liked Fedora the Explorer. Character roulette. Every week, a guild member is picked at random and is given a random character to prioritize as their main farm. But just for a week, they have to prioritize it and then they can stop? Like, how does that work? And I don't think it should be random. I think we have some metrics we can measure. And we can look at the person with the lowest activity, the lowest gear donations, the lowest raid tickets produced. I don't know. There's a lot of different metrics I think we could use. And I don't think we should tell people what the metrics are beforehand. In true Big Brother fashion, I think we should just watch and wait. I think it's only fair. But then again, it's based on what the people want. Add Hotbot ticket reminder. That pisses me off. We'll get a Hotbot ticket reminder, but it only pings one person. It only pings you for that week, and it pings you like every hour. And you're not allowed to turn notifications off. They have to bring it to a predetermined gear, but it's only one person a week. And we could do that, and then it could scale, you know, over time. So like right now it could be like gear 7 or something. But as we get to the point where we can gear 12 characters or relic characters, it slowly shifts up. That's not a bad idea. I kind of like that idea. That could be fun. That could be fun. Could be a good time. All right. Well, now that matter is, yeah, but it's every minute. It just pings them every minute for 24 hours, or for 7 days, to remind them of their tickets. We didn't finish what we were doing on this account. What's a fair amount of time before we do some sort of reminder for people to play? Because I know people have things that come up. I was thinking of being generous. I mean, like 5 days, because like a week could get away from you pretty quick. Or if you get busy at work, I feel like you could take a 5 days off. And obviously, I'm not going to kick people unless they tell me. It pings them until they get their 600. Okay, this lighting is not my best lighting. I just want to say it. Can we get some better lighting? What if I switch this screen to that? Oh, there we go. Now I just look really overly exposed, but 4 or 5 days? Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't want to ping people too often. I don't want to be that guy. But also, like, we're getting close to being full in the guild, so, again, which is great. And I'm hoping with the way we have the Discord set up that people will kind of be filtering in and we can keep kind of almost a wait list going of people that want to be in. So that's my hope. We'll see. Can we set up a hotbot solely for AP? That'll be his next punishment. So we need to set some sort of oh yeah, no, if people give notice, I don't care how long you take. You can take a month off if you give notice, like, genuinely, I don't care. But yeah, that's true. Usually 5 days. If you're still gonna be more than 5 days, it's pretty easy to get on Discord and just be like, hey, I got some stuff going on. I'm gonna be a few days. Should we set up a time frame that it's like if AP's account reaches like a certain amount of time that he hasn't been active, we enact a new punishment? It's like if AP's offline for 5 days, then a new punishment becomes active. The problem with the Hotbot one is that I think he has Discord notifications muted completely. Every 7 days he's not active. That's kind of fair, you know? A whole week without being active, without notice. I think that's fair. 69 hours? Ooh. What is that? Is that almost 3 days? Right? 72 hours is 3 days? 24, 48, 72, right? Yeah. It's like almost 3 days. I feel like that's not totally unreasonable either. Two days, 29 hours, yeah. Totally off topic what we're talking about. But you know how you get 2 leadership abilities when you use an ally? I wish there was other game modes where you could somehow get 2 leadership abilities, like a PvE game mode, obviously. But I don't know. I just think that'd be kind of fun to experiment and have some like really broken stuff with the 2 leaderships, or maybe like a conquest datacron that makes it like your second slot also has their leadership active. That could be kind of fun. I actually really like that idea, and I just came up with that right now. I'm a freaking genius. We could scale the punishment based on how long he's inactive. So the punishment happens at the 69-hour mark, but every day that passes, it like scales. I like this. Well, not to throw him under the bus even more, but his peak inactivity was, I think, 17 days on this last bout. So, I mean, I think we're fair in having this punishment. I think this punishment is every 69 hours it scales more. I like that. We should have that for everybody. Right? I mean, that's just not... it might have hit 18. I have a screenshot of it at 17. But it was 17 and some change at least. But hey, life happens, and it was over the holidays, so I think that's kind of fair. Like, I had probably 5 days of inactivity over that time, too, so I get it. Life happens. But punishments also happen. You know, I think that's fair. All right. I want to elaborate on this every 69 hours idea. Because I like this idea. Oh, dude, I'm literally playing the game and you guys can't see. I like this idea. My monitors are different sizes, so that doesn't work. Okay. Let's make a new sheet. All right. I think I had like 20 days inactive. So this is 69 hours. 69 times 2, that's 138. No. So 207, 276. Okay. So how many days is that? That's let's just do it like this. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. I can't do that. That's fine. We know these are hours. All right. With your addition to the game with 2 leaders, how could CG make money off this? Let's a reasonable way to monetize that. What would that be? What if it's just something you get as a part of the Conquest Battle Pass thing? Then it makes Conquest like significantly easier, and it incentivizes you to buy it. I mean, then it's not a Datacron like I said originally, or not Datacron, a data disk like I originally said, but maybe. Or have some way that you can like use crystals to purchase data disks, so that way if your RNG's bad, you can get better data disks, or re-roll your data disks for crystals, or as part of the pass or something. I don't know. Then it gives you a higher chance of getting it. It'd be like an epic, or even a legendary, since we don't really have like a tier above the purple ones, you know, like a yellow one or something. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. All right. So we're elaborating on this idea because I like this idea a lot. So tier 5 is 14 days. At 14 days, I think you get kicked. Do we go as far as to say kicked with no possibility of returning? That's gambling. So is Chromium data disks. I mean, So what's like the most extreme punishment? What about banned from AP's chat? Kicked from guild. No possibility of return. And this is 14 days, no notice at all. And obviously, if someone has like an extenuating circumstance, like a big family emergency or something, well, so I'm thinking that like each time one of these other tiers passes, they get pinged in Discord. Obviously, if someone has something like major happen and I don't know, an avalanche hits their house and they're trapped under it for 2 weeks, we don't have to give them the punishment. But yeah, I think you get pinged in Discord each time one of these happens. But like, what's the tier 1? So I guess maybe it's better to start with tier 1. What's like a tier 1 punishment? Something that's kind of inconvenient, but isn't gonna screw you over that bad. What about must fill all guild gear requests possible for 24 hours? That's a pretty minimal punishment. Nothing too crazy, right? And I think that's what we want for a tier 1. Like, I don't think we want anything crazy. We don't want to like make people's lives miserable. But I think that's a fair punishment. You got to fill everybody's gear request that you can for 24 hours. I like the idea of tier 3 or 4 being roll the meme character, the meme character wheel. Which is worse, the meme character wheel or the meme team wheel? You can request gear every 24 hours, so basically everyone would get one fill from that person, is the idea. And then if we see, I mean, I think it's kind of like there's a little bit of an honor system, but you could also look and see if they have at least some, or at least an increased amount of gear requests filled. That's something you can track. I think that's fair. You give up a couple pieces of gear. It's only 2 days. It's not that big a deal. If people don't do the punishment, whatever. Like it's not that big a deal. Now tier 2, that's when we ramp it up a little bit. We go a little bit further. What about if tier 2 is you have to buy? What if tier 2 is you have to buy a Chromium data card? This is one of the worst valuables, or one of the worst values you can do. Like, this is a terrible value in the game. So what if we force them to open one of these? Because 350 crystals is kind of a lot for a free-to-play character, for a free-to-play account. Well, I was thinking about having tier 3 be a character, tier 4 be a team. And it'd be the same rules we talked about with APs, where it's gear 12 for a team and a relic for a character. And we can change these. I'm just kind of throwing out some suggestions. So yeah, a team might be a little expensive. So maybe we put spin the wheel of meme characters. Same rules as AP's punishment apply. How do we feel about these so far? No credit packs? Are credit packs worse value? I feel like they're not as bad value, are they? One of these? Credit data cards? Like, at least you get credits out of this. This, you're gonna... Oh, excuse me. This, you're gonna get, like, 25 shards of a character you don't care about. Day 3 is a meme character of their choice to gear 12. Oh. That's not a terrible idea. Oh, do we make them buy this as the... No, Day 2, that's too extreme for Day 2. That's 800 crystals. That's a lot. So you're saying take a meme character of your choice to gear 12. Let me actually do this way. Format, text, alignment, left. How do I get it to wrap? Yeah, there we go. And then you might have to scare the gear levels to the player levels for a bit. Yeah. Highest tier or ship credits. Guild choice. So the problem with having people vote on like the lower ones is going to be that like I feel like they're going to happen more often. Like we could have people vote on the tier 4 because I don't think tier 4 is going to happen very often. And here's the other thing I'm thinking, right? So these are inactivity, like, punishments, right? But do we have other things you can do that would warrant one of these punishments? Like other other things, right? Like if somebody spends money, they instantly go to tier E. Banned, kicked, get out of here. They spend money on their account, never want to see them again. But like, what's something you could do that would get you the tier 4 punishment? Not filling enough gear. That could get you like the tier 1 punishment, I feel like, right? I don't know. Maybe like not signing up for territory wars gets you tier 2 or something. I don't know. Other crimes that warrant punishment. So if we say maybe not participating in territory wars or territory battles, not filling enough gear, no CMS, didn't fill platoons. Not platoons, because some people, it's just like, sometimes it makes more sense for certain people to fill platoons, and I don't know, there's such a limited window to get in and get the platoons filled that so I like not participating in territory battles. I think that makes sense. Zeros in territory battles specifically. If you get a 0 in a full territory battle without notice, and let's make sure we include without notice in these. And I'm going to put a little asterisk on these. And I'm going to put a little note over here that says no one will be punished if extenuating, is that how you spell that? Circumstances prevent you from signing on. This is all in good fun. Okay, why are you not? Right, I mean, it's all in good fun. We don't want to. We can also have a round table type thing in the Discord we see at some point too to figure out more of this stuff. Yeah, for sure. No, this is just kind of an initial draft I just wanted to put together. Kind of sounded like fun. Is zeros in territory battles a 2 or a 3 tier punishment? Or is it 4? I don't think it's 4, but maybe you guys think it's 4. I feel like tier 3 fits that, but Um, 2 for a start, 3 for repeat offenders. Oh. If if no one else filled it and it's your bot assignment or Echo Station, whichever one you guys use. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a lot later on. 2 for a start, 3 for repeat offenders. I think that's fair. 0 on 0 contribution to territory battle. I'll put the asterisk there too that lets people know. Zero contribution to territory battle. Repeat offender. I think I like that. Zero gear donations in the last week. Is that fair? No gear donations in a whole week? Spending money on your free-to-play account something like this. I mean, we don't have to finish it right now, but I think something like this could be fun. And it actually will give something to do on Free-to-Play Fridays, a way to enforce and to have some fun. I think that could be fun. Signing up for territory wars and getting a 0. Ooh. Because it's confusing having the second apostrophe everywhere. I'll put it there just for you. What if we do the same thing? Signing up for territory wars and getting a 0, and then signing up for territory wars and getting a 0 repeat offense. I think that's fair. Is it banners in territory wars too? 3 if we win, 4 if we lose. Ooh. So let's do this. Signing up for territory wars and getting 0 banners. Signing up for territory wars and getting 0 banners. Repeat offense. Signing up for territory wars, getting 0 banners, and that being the difference between us winning / losing that territory war. I know that's super niche. 3 if we win, 4 if we lose. 2 if we full clear win. Because, like, if we get totally stomped, I don't think it's fair to make it a 3, right? Because, like, if you go in and it's just, like, a total, like, just we're getting run over, and you don't have time, and it's just like, whatever, I'm not going to do it. I don't feel like you should really get punished for that. Although I guess you didn't set defense too, so. What do we think of this? Or is that too niche as a tier 4? What y'all think? Tier 4 is a pretty big punishment, so it's probably fine. Yeah. Alright. Well, we'll rock with this for now. We can continue to elaborate on it. But for now, Mr. AP has some punishment that we have to execute, and we have to hold them to it. Because that is the duty of the people. Boys, it's been fun. It's been a great time. But it's getting kind of late. I think I'm going to sleep. I wish you all the best of dreams and the best of, I don't know, life and farming. I think I'm going to continue to run the account name poll for a bit. See if we can get some more people contributing to it, more ideas. So we'll see on that. I promise I will change it based on what the people say. But I don't know. I just want to see what else people come up with. So, all right. Appreciate you all. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Like and subscribe, all those things. Long live the People's Guild. Power to the people. All right. Peace. Oh, where'd my end